Hi, my name is Maria. I'm a mathematician, and today we're going to talk about a number game that you can play for help with algebra. So the number one algebraic concept is functions and function rules and function tables. So what you can do is have everybody make up their own function. So let's say I wanted my function to be y equals 2x minus 1. And then we're going to make up a small function table. We're going to say x is, let's start with some negatives. Let's say x is negative 2, and then we'll go to 0, 1, and positive 2. And I'm going to fill in my range for the x that I made up. So if x is negative 2, then we have 2 times negative 2 is negative 4 minus 1 is negative 5. If x is 0, then y becomes negative 1. If x is 1, y becomes 1. And if x is 2, y becomes 3. So all I did was just substitute in my head right now to come up with my y values. So what you can do as part of your game is if your students come up with their own function, they can solve for their own values and then hide that function somewhere else, and they can switch papers with their peers, and their peers can try to determine what function rule they use in order to come up with this function table. And you can start by just saying that we can only do one operation, so you can start by just doing things like 2x or 3x, just a factor, and then get into subtracting and adding as well to make it a little more challenging. So that's one game that you can play to kind of get kids thinking about functions and function tables, and if they can make their own, then hopefully they'll become better at deciphering others. And one thing that I like to play with my students is just a mental math game, where the students can't do any work on paper, just give them some whiteboards. You would say a problem that has 3 sequences, like take the product of 5 and 6, subtract 5 from that, and take the square root from that. So just give them a few problems in one, have them think about it in their head, and hold up their answers on a whiteboard. And the kids love to do mental math problems because it challenges their brain. So one of these 2 games hopefully will be a fun algebra game for you. My name is Maria, and I just gave you some number games for algebra.